Hi everybody, this is Christina, the Amputee OT. In this video, I will be trying on a check socket using a bunch of prosthetic parts that I bought from eBay that don't really work.
Oh my god. Oh.
That's what happens in the garage.
What?
That's what happens in the garage.
Want me to step all the way in there?
Yeah. You're all the way down already. Slid right in.
I think that's a little short.
Lift up. How you feel? Pretty level?
If I relax all the way in there, then it feels short.
Feel short on this side?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so I'll get some more components and raise it up. But you can put all your weight onto it. How's it feel at the top? Nice and snug here. So that's good.
It's uncomfortable right here.
What do you feel poking in?
It's poking me in,
Yeah.
and then a little bit back here. But I don't know, I kind of feel like I should walk on it first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So knee centers are spot on. Just need to go below the knee. But you're putting all your weight onto it. Lift it up off the ground. No, not that side.
Oh.
Alright, so it's staying on. Go ahead and resist me. Ugh. That ain't coming off.
Never again?
You're gonna have to live with it.
Alright, well, here we go.
Go ahead and sit down and take it off. Push that button and push down at the same time. There you go. Yep, go ahead. Use the bars for balance. And what you want to do is you want to pretend like you are pushing a piece of paper on the ground with your foot, or like you're kicking a ball. So what you want to do is you want to take your first steps with your sound leg. That's going to load the prosthesis, and whenever you get over the foot, you're going to want to, without raising your hip, you're going to want to kick a ball. So you want to really get that out there. And as soon as you do, your knee's going to straighten. Your knee may not work. I mean, it may be not calibrated. The battery might, it's been on the charger. I don't know the status of that battery though. But as soon as you get to heel strike, that's when you're going to want to clench your muscles together, pull back on the back of the socket with your leg, and walk over, and then repeat. Really work on trying to get that knee to break. So you want to load the prosthesis, you want to put pressure over the toe, and you want to swing it forward.
I'm not sure if it's working.
Yeah, that knee's probably not, it's not working. I couldn't get it to do it in the back shop.
Should have been a green light that blinked.
I didn't see anything.
I didn't see it.
This knee just doesn't have any of those features, and it's obviously not working right. But the important thing today is to figure out the socket. You haven't lost suction yet, but that doesn't mean you won't ever. You probably will, especially now that you're going to be walking on it. Your leg's going to get smaller. So what you'll want to do this week is just get used to the socket and just stiff leg it and do what you can at home. I mean, you've been walking on this thing for probably 20 minutes. How's it feel?
Like I want it to work better.
Well, I know. That is pretty frustrating when the knee doesn't work.
That's
But it
hard.
still allows you to feel everything. You're going through the full motion, like range of motion is the same up here. You're going through that. The pressures are the same. You've walked on it without any weight from the parallel bars, so you put all of your weight onto it. Okay, so you sit down and take the battery out. Alrighty, that's okay. I mean, you got other batteries? You got a charger, right?
No, I gotta get one. Nope. Kicked my leg off. It's like when I turn around.
Alright, so the rest of this video is more of the same. We tried to get the knee working, but it refused to work. I bought it from eBay for $50, so it was kind of a crapshoot whether it was going to work or not. And I'm having issues with my insurance, so that is why I am using parts that I've picked up from eBay rather than having an actual prosthetic knee that is mine. I was really excited about this video. My goal was to walk out of Hanger, but I didn't. I didn't walk out of Hanger. I wheeled out of Hanger because the more I walked on this leg, the more it started hurting me, and it wasn't like a general soreness. It was like a stabbing, searing pain that would radiate through my phantom knee. So the knee that is not even there anymore was hurting a lot. But you know what? That's reality. That is the reality of having a prosthetic leg, is that not everything is going to go exactly your way. Probably you're not going to go into your prosthetist office and walk out of your prosthetist office with your first prosthetic check socket. That honestly is an unrealistic expectation. I was hoping to be able to do that, but it's unrealistic, let's just be honest. Getting a prosthetic leg that fits and works for you is a process. On the bright side, I do have other mobility devices that I can use. I can use my wheelchair, I can crawl around on the ground, I can use my crutches. So it's not like a prosthesis is the end-all be-all. I think that some amputees think of it that way, but amputees use all sorts of mobility devices to get around, so none is really superior to the other. Alright, thank you so much for following my journey. If you have any comments, you can leave them in the comment section below. And I got things to do, so see you next week.